Oh my goodness, guys, the new auction house market crash is insane, and if you're like me and you love seeing cards be affordable, then like the video right now and let me know down below in the comments a player that you are currently trying to get, or maybe you already picked up some players because even the Galaxy Opals are cheaper. The auction house has completely crashed, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to take advantage of it. I'm going to show you guys some snipe filters. I'm going to show you how to make MT. I'm also going to show you guys some players you want to pick up because, again, even the Galaxy Opals are starting to drop. You guys know we already have Dark Matters as well. Dark Matter Michael Jordan is in the auction house. He's even gotten cheaper. He was going for like 5 million, 3 million. Like, everything in the auction house has completely crashed. And the reason that happened is because, of course, of the new super packs, which I did do a pack opening on. It was crazy. And even the pink diamonds, like the pink diamonds, some of the best cards in the game have completely dropped. So if there's anybody that you want to get, now is the time to pick it up because people are going all in with these packs. And you can see all the players available. If you wanted to get that Dr. J, now is a great time to do it. If you wanted to maybe invest on a player like Rudy, now is a good time to do it. Maybe you just wanted to upgrade your team and get somebody like Paul George or Wemby or Porzingis. Now, of course, certain players like Wemby and like LaMelo Ball, they're like the top tier cards are always going to hold value just because they're the best cards in the game, right? Until they either get better versions or there's better cards out there. And so there's a lot of buying opportunities right now. And I got to show you something crazy as well because, well, you got to see it to believe it. Are you ready? And bam, take a look at this. So my boy sent me this tweet. He said, you know, he basically said, Carlos, sorry, man, I had to do it. And then he told me PS5. And I'm like, okay, why is he saying sorry? Like, let me check it out. So I click play, right? And I'm like, all right, let's see. Let's see, what do we got? I'm going to show you guys how to make MT like I said too. But first, I got to show you this because that just goes to show you. And look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yo, like the video right now. Like it up. This man just got himself a Dark Matter for 500 MT. Yes, you're seeing this correctly. 500 MT on PS5. On the PlayStation 5. Oh, that's insane, bro. That goes to show you how crazy the market, the auction house is right now. The fact that you're even able to snipe a Dark Matter for 500 MT is wild. Now, the auction house, of course, has been pretty quiet throughout the year because, you know, it's just been quiet. Cards have been unobtainable. They've been rare. It's been wild. But finally, we have a nice little, the last couple, basically this season, we've seen a lot of, you know, super packs and basically affordable cards, which we love to see. And so you can see right here, Dark Matter Michael Jordan for 500 MT. So you can definitely take advantage of this, you know, auction house crash by sniping. You know, some filters I would definitely recommend would be something like, you know, pink diamond lowest. You know, the pink diamond lowest filter is definitely a great way to make MT right now just because there's so many cheap pink diamonds, bro. Like, it's insane how cheap the pink diamonds are because there's still some really good pink diamonds, right? You know, it's not like I'm telling you to pick up an amethyst or a ruby. Like, there's definitely still some great PDs like Corver, great pink diamond. You can definitely make MT. You would definitely want to go with the lowest filter though. So for example, you would want to go into the auction house, search pink diamond, and then you would want to go to like literally the lowest pink diamond you can find, which at the moment is definitely under 30k. Okay, so actually probably even less than that. You know, right now people are definitely starting to buy, you know, yeah, so 30k is about the cheapest pink diamond right now. And so what you would want to do is you want to search about like 20k to about 22k. I would definitely go lower. I usually like getting at least, you know, a 10k MT or higher profit, you know, with every card. Obviously take into account, you know, the tax. It's 10%, right? And so you can do this. Now keep in mind that it's not gonna, you're not gonna make MT in the first 3 minutes, in the first 5 minutes. It's gonna take a bit because you gotta wait for cards to go up and everything like that. I did tell you guys that I was going to bring back Sniper Story, but I've been so busy, especially with the holidays, and then the auction house really hasn't been that great until, you know, recently, so I might bring it back eventually. I apologize. It's just that it does take, you know, basically you have to invest time to snipe. A lot of people forget that, but you can definitely make a lot of MT by just sniping the auction house, especially right now with people opening super packs. And you want to do this every time that they drop packs. You know, you want to go into the auction house, pink diamond lowest filter. You can even do the same thing with diamonds. You know, diamonds right now are even cheaper than they've ever been. I think right now almost, like, even some of the best ones are under 10k. Like Marcus Smart, you know, really good diamond that you can pick up. So if you wanted to upgrade that team right now, whether you're on a budget or not, there's definitely some good cards you can pick up. And you guys remember when diamonds used to be over 100k MT? Yeah, it's no longer like that. As more tiers come out, every single tier is going to get cheaper and cheaper. For example, also Boris Diaw, a really good card to pick up if you wanted a power forward. All these cards, basically, any card you wanted to get, you want to look into the auction house and pick them up. Just like I told you guys with the P9 filter, you would want to go with the lowest. And then that way you can make some MT. Because sometimes you can find these for 5K, 4K, 3K. Mainly the pink diamonds are more common than the pink diamonds, even though pink diamonds are starting to be more common as well, especially if you saw the boxes I opened. And so it would be kind of similar to the pink diamond filter where you would go the lowest. The lowest diamond right now is about like 8,000 MT, give or take a couple hundred MT here and there. So you would want to try to snipe under, I would go 5,000 MT or below, and then just refresh. And then if there's a diamond that pops up, you want to snipe it. You know, just keep in mind that those cheap ones that I just showed you guys, take into account the tax just in case you end up getting one, and then you just kind of account for that. You always want to account for that because you're going to get taxed 10%. So you don't want to pick up a card for 5,000 MT and then sell it for 5,300 because you're going to lose MT. So take that into consideration. The diamond filter is good. Pink diamond. You can also do the Galaxy Opal filter. You know, at the moment, there are no Galaxy Opals for a buy now. But if you were to refresh, you might be able to pick one up, you know, get some MT. You definitely want to hold on to these players if you do end up sniping anybody, because I do have a feeling that certain cards will be going up in value. But at the moment, if there was a certain player you wanted to pick up, now is a great time to do it, whether it's somebody like, for example, I'm still going to keep saying it because he's so good. Even, well, once he gets a pink diamond or something, that's really when the diamond one isn't going to be usable, but even then I think it's still going to be usable. Like Paolo, if you can get him under 200k, which you can, especially with extra Hall of Fame badges. Look at this, 187 is the next bid for 15 Hall of Fame badges, and then a simple one is about 110 at the moment, 121. Obviously people are still going to bid on him, but you could probably snipe a Paolo for 100k. If I see one for 100k right here, I would cry, because I already ended up picking up some players I ended up sniping on this account, and so I'm going to be upgrading the team with the cards I picked up. But Paolo is still a really good card to pick up. You know, there's definitely players like Jack Sigma if you needed a center. He's still really solid. There's just a lot of opportunities right now in the auction house, and I like when it's like this because people can actually afford the cards. You know, the Opals are still going to be, you know, the top ones. They'll still hold value like Giannis, LeBron. But look at Jack Sigma. Oh my goodness, 80k, 70k, one of the best cards you can pick up. Just because his release is great. He's a big guy. He can do everything out there. You know, the pink diamonds are looking great as well. Rudy up in here. You guys know I love my happy boy up in here. Oh my goodness. He's a buy now. He's under 70k. He's just been dropping. And then, you know, I feel like he's going to go up though, just because, you know, he's just really good. He's always good. Yeah, he's under 70k now. Really good buy as well. There's definitely some of the higher end pink diamonds too. Like if you wanted to pick up that Giannis, you know, the pink diamond one, he used to be like, what, 700k? Now he's under 200k. You can get some with extra Hall of Fame badges. If you wanted to pick up that Paul George, now is a great time to pick up Paul George too. Just because people are definitely opening these packs and people are actually, you know, pulling the cards. Oh, PG went up a little bit. This one has 30 Hall of Fame badges. Oh my goodness. So he definitely dropped because he was going for like $1 million at one point. You guys remember that? It was crazy. And as you guys know, with the previous, you know, market crash, it was mainly the tis the season players that really crashed in value, like Sean Kemp, really good card. He's still relatively cheap. You know, you can get him under 50k. Rudy, you know, I showed you guys the diamonds. All the tis the season players are still cheap, but now every player, because of the super packs, are now even cheaper than they've ever been. You know, now there's still going to be expensive ones, you know, like Victor Wembanyama. You know, he's actually under $1 million right now. We haven't seen him under $1 million in a minute, but people are still bidding him up because some of them have extra, you know, Hall of Fame badges, legend badges. So you're still going to have to pay a pretty penny for, like, the big boys that are a little rare because Wemby, you know, he's not super common like other cards that we do see right now. But any player that you wanted to pick up, they're cheaper than they've ever been. Porzingis, you know, 300k. This man was going for like double that. It's crazy. LaMelo, that's not a bad price for LaMelo. That's obviously if you do have the MT. If you don't have the MT, you can still focus on the tis the season players, you know, to upgrade your team, because there's definitely some great pickups. Korver again, you know, Marcus Smart, you want to get him. You want to get Boris Diaw. Really good cards. Even the budget cards like Scottie Pippen. You know, all these cards, even this set right here, you guys know the storylines? Yeah, this set right here definitely also getting cheaper. How much is Cade right now? Oh my goodness, look at Cade. What the heck? Wait, did that one have extra legend badges or am I tripping? Okay, that makes sense. I was like, whoa, that one has extra legend badges. But if you wanted to pick up a Dyson, you know, you can definitely look into him. He's still pretty rare. Some players obviously are rare even with super packs and stuff like that, just because at this point there's so many cards. So if you wanted to pick up a SAR, you know, now's a good time to pick him up. If you can get this guy under 10K, and you can, wow. I might end up just picking up right here, right now on this in this video. Now I'm probably gonna try to snipe him, but yeah, under 10K, 100% worth it. Are you kidding me? Same with Zachary. Like, if you wanted to invest in these players, might not be a bad idea. You know, I'm just saying, I'm giving you guys tips, you know, not only the great players to pick up, but also how to make that MT, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, 6K, are you kidding? 6K? Oh yeah, I'm probably, did I say 4K? Oh, I'm breaking up with Zachary, okay. So I'm definitely gonna be, you know, sniping and making MT for sure right now, bro. Like, it's crazy in the auction house. And so if I were you guys, I would do the same. So if there's any player you want to pick up, now's a great time. And I'm gonna go make MT. In the meantime, definitely check out the pack opening, check out the free stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.